Hey everybody, Mac and Damer here for OCR-KINGS and super excited. It's the first race of the 2025 season. This is the SoCal Trifecta weekend happening January 25th and 26th out there in California. And, at the time of this recording, there's still some major fires going out there. So our hearts and thoughts are with the folks out there. We're wondering if there might be any impact as far as the race is concerned. I hope not. But Damer, we're looking at the map here on screen. I know we've got some thoughts, but if you haven't done so already, please like and subscribe. It really helps to grow the channel. It's greatly appreciated. And we've got some announcements to make later on in this video, but without further ado, let's jump right into the map. I've got it zoomed in, so we can always zoom out on that. Damer, if you've got some things you want to talk about right off the bat, feel free.
That's right. Well, I mean, if you take a look at last year's map, it is very, very similar.
Okay.
So, but I mean, look at that terrain. I mean, that thing, especially the beast, it was like so flat. So like times should be super fast. So, I mean, if
Yep.
this is your first race or you jumping into the 25 season and just want to crush it and go out with a really good time,
This
this
might
is
be the
definitely the
locale.
spot to do it.
Yeah, a
Yeah,
little
no
personal
question.
best.
Yeah.
I noticed down here, I mean, I just wanted to call it out right away. I see for the beast only, obstacle number 25 is the kayak
Yeah.
carry. That's pretty cool. Okay, so that would be happening, I guess, down here in the beach area. It's
Yeah, and it's
something,
it's it's probably like a rental type thing that they can usually do when you're at Paris Lake there and enjoying that spot in SoCal. But I think that's really cool that they're going to use something kind of from the venue or makes the venue unique. It's something
exactly.
that we're
Yep.
not going to see um, around here because
Y-
there's no reason to have a
y-
pile of kayaks
Yeah,
laying
you're not
around.
gonna you're not gonna get
Yeah.
that in Jersey, probably.
Yeah, but like when we did West Point years back when they had that sprint there, and you actually went into one of their shoot houses and
Yeah.
picked up one of their training M4s, and that was just one of the obstacles that made that venue really special. So this is just something super cool, and I love that Spartan's doing this.
Yeah, I hope to see more of that. We've been talking about that for a while, some
Yeah.
venue specific obstacles. So that would be
Yep.
really, really cool. More of that, Spartan. Thank you very much. Also, I see lattice wall. Do you have any intel on what that might be? That's for the beasts only, also.
Yes, so it was there last year, but you and I did miss last year's and we're unfortunately missing this year's again. Where it is on the map, it looks like it's like a lattice. Last time I saw it was like in 2014 and it was a up and over obstacle. So it actually went up and over um like a little entranceway where people could walk through. So I'm wondering if it's like a path or a road or something that you kind of climb up onto a box and up and over and continue. If someone knows a little bit more detail about what it was like in last year's SoCal race, it was like, yeah, drop us a comment, let us know.
Yeah, definitely check in. I'm sure Tom is going to provide us with some valuable intel as
That's
well.
right.
I have a
Yep.
feeling, hint, hint. Um, Good luck to him and all racers who are going to be attending this event this weekend. There is good news for the area forecast for this weekend, but not great news for racers. It's going to be 61 as a high on Saturday. That's a little chilly, but it's going to be 54 as a high on Sunday, and with rain.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
great for Spartan racers, but
Good for fires, bad for,
yeah.
yeah. Little
So
cold, so dress appropriately.
absolutely good news, bad news out there.
Just looking at the flavors, looking at the obstacle layouts on each one. I mean, it's pretty typical.
Hmm.
So it's kind of nothing jumping off the page obstacle wise for a sprint. As soon as you take that step up into the super distance, you start to get some of the cooler obstacles.
Hmm.
And then obviously Beast adds a few more of the usuals that the sprints just never see. And then obviously they got that new kayak one, which is kayak carry, which could be super interesting.
Could be kind of cool. And you bring up a good point as far as the cool signature obstacles. They seem to really get going from the super level and up. If you've done a sprint and you're thinking about taking the step to the next level, a bigger, longer
Yeah,
race. If this
do it here since it's flat and fast. Yeah.
Right. Or if you're doing the sprint this weekend and you're considering going bigger later on in the season, we've got great news for everybody out there. In working with Spartan, big shout to our friend Dan over there at Spartan Race. We have discount codes. So if you want to take 20% off your next race, use code OCR-KINGS. That's OCR-KINGS for 20% off your next race. And that's good for all flavors, for Spartan Trail, and for DEKA. Okay. That link will be down in the description below. We also have
Very
some
cool.
neat, very cool, some comp codes. So we're going to be setting up something to give away free
Yeah.
races. That's later on in the season. Definitely check back with
I'll
us
take one.
later on. Those are our thoughts on the map. It's pretty cool. Glad that Spartan is kicking it off early here in January. We're going to be racing a
Yeah.
little bit later in the season. Looking forward to seeing
Getting
everybody
excited.
out there on the course. But you know what? Until that time, remember, as always, train hard.
Have fun.